Welcome to Krosstrail, your trusted guide for smarter travel, planning, and financial awareness. Today, you're watching a full-length 2025 Master Guide, a complete deep dive into travel insurance for Americans, built to protect your money, your health, and your journey. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which travel insurance plan fits you best, how to avoid the common mistakes travelers make, and how to save hundreds, sometimes thousands, on trips in 2025. Before we begin, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, where are you traveling in 2025? Let's begin this journey. Section 1. Why travel insurance matters more than ever. In 2025, travel is not just a luxury, it's a lifestyle. Americans are traveling for weddings, vacations, destination work, cruises, long-term remote jobs, even medical tourism. But travel also comes with risk. Hospital stays abroad can cost $5,000 to $30,000, 000 plus. Medical evacuation, $60,000 to $400,000 depending on distance. A missed cruise departure could cost more than the cruise itself. Lost bags, passport issues, weather cancellations. Travel insurance exists for these exact moments. Let me give you a picture. Story: a woman from Texas traveled to Bali. Day 3, a scooter accident. Her leg fractured. Hospital refused treatment without upfront payment. Her U.S. insurance didn't apply internationally. No travel insurance? You're alone. With insurance, everything is handled. Ambulance, hospital, medication, return flight. Instead of bankruptcy, she paid under $200 for coverage. This video will teach you how to make that decision. Section 2. What travel insurance covers. Think of travel insurance as a toolkit. It usually covers 1. Emergency medical treatment if you get sick or injured abroad. 2. Emergency medical evacuation, airlift, or transfer if the nearest hospital isn't capable. 3. Trip cancellation, sickness, death in family, job loss, natural disaster. 4. Baggage and amp, personal belongings, lost, damaged, or delayed bags. 5. Travel delay, hotel, meals, replacement flights for long delays. 6. Passport and amp, document support. 7. 24/7 global assistance hotline. Bonus: cancel for any reason, optional add-on. Refund even for personal choice. Dating breakup, fear, plan changes. Not always included, but powerful. Section 3. What travel insurance does not cover. Travel insurance is strong, but not limitless. It usually doesn't automatically cover pre-existing medical conditions unless add-on or special policy, adventure sports injuries without adventure upgrade, ignoring government travel advisories, traveling drunk or reckless behavior, voluntary cancellation without CFR, items unattended or not locked away. Travel insurance is a safety net, not a permission slip for risky behavior. You now understand the foundation, what's covered and what isn't. Section 4. Top 10. Travel insurance plans for Americans in 2025. Now that you understand coverage basics, it's time for the heart of this guide. Let's review the top travel insurance plans for Americans in 2025, who they're best for, what they do well, where they're strongest, and how to pick based on your travel style. Take a breath, relax, or take notes. This section alone may save you thousands of dollars and frustration later. 1. Allianz Travel Insurance. Allianz is one of the most recognized travel insurance companies in the world, and for good reason. Why people love Allianz: easy to buy, easy to file claims, excellent customer service reputation, perfect for multiple trips per year, offers strong annual multi-trip coverage, great for families, business travelers, frequent flyers. Their all trips annual plan is a favorite. If you plan 2 or more trips in 2025, this may save you money compared to buying separate policies each time. Best for frequent travelers, families, business, cruises, international plus domestic. Strong point: reliability plus convenience. Allianz is the insurance equivalent of a safe car, not flashy but dependable. 2. Seven Corners Travel Insurance. If medical emergencies and evacuation coverage are your top priority, Seven Corners is a powerhouse. Strengths: high medical plus evacuation limits, affordable options, Adventure and AMP. Sports add-ons available. CFAR cancel for any reason. Upgrade option covers US and AMP worldwide trips. This is one of the best choices for people traveling internationally, where medical systems may vary in quality. Best for backpackers, adventure travelers, elderly travelers, international trips. Most valuable feature, strong emergency medical coverage at fair prices. 3. IMG. iTravel Insured IMG is often the go-to option for digital nomads and world travelers. Strengths. Designed for long-term global travel. Excellent medical and AMP, evacuation benefits, good for remote destinations. Good value for longer trips. IMG is what you choose when you want serious coverage for serious travel. Best for digital nomads, remote workers, long-term travel, global living. Best feature, medical protection that follows you around the world. 4. World trips. World trips is another favorite for multi-country travel. Strengths, affordable travel medical plans, annual coverage options, good flexibility for frequent travelers, great for long stays and backpacking tours. Think of world trips like a Swiss Army knife, flexible and useful for many situations. Best for people who hop countries often, Europe tours, Asia trips, gap year journeys. Standout value, strong medical coverage plus travel flexibility. 5. Travel Insured International. This one shines for cruises, tours, and prepaid trips. Strengths. Strong trip cancellation and AMP, interruption protection, weather and AMP, natural disaster coverage options, great for people with expensive bookings, good baggage and AMP, delay benefits. If your trip includes flights, hotels, tours, deposits, this plan can be a lifesaver. Best for cruises, Disney trips, group tours, honeymoons, prepaid vacations. Key feature, strong refund support for unexpected cancellations. 6. TravelX families love TravelX, and parents especially. Why? Kids often covered free or at discount, great baggage delay protection, good medical plus travel interruptions coverage, easy claims process. Perfect for family vacations. If you're packing strollers, toys, baby bags, or multiple suitcases, this one brings peace. Best for families, parents, group trips. Special edge, family pricing plus kid-friendly coverage. 7. AIG Travel Guard. AIG is the customization champion. If you like picking benefits like a menu, add adventure sports, add luxury coverage, add business trip protection, add electronics and AMP gadget coverage, AIG is great for tailored insurance. Best for unique trips, adventure sports, travelers wanting add-ons. Strength, build your plan flexibility. 8. GeoBlue. If your main concern is health, GeoBlue stands tall. Strengths, healthcare-focused travel plans, excellent hospital network abroad, good for seniors and AMP, long stays, great for medical reliability. GeoBlue = health first. When you want premium medical care internationally, this is the brand. Best for medical priority travelers, retirees, long-term abroad. 9. Star is simple, affordable, reliable. Best for travelers who want protection at a lower cost without needing premium features. Good basic coverage, great pricing. Perfect for short vacations. Best for budget travelers, last-minute trips. 10. Prime Cover is a strong value, price-balanced option. Good coverage for cost, comfortable mix of medical plus trip protection, nice for couples and AMP, friends traveling together. And that completes our top 10 travel insurance plans for Americans. But we're just getting started, because choosing the right insurance is deeper than a top 10 list. Section 7. How much does travel insurance cost in 2025? Now that we've reviewed the top travel insurance companies, let's talk numbers. Because travel insurance pricing in 2025 depends on destination, traveler age, trip duration, trip cost, coverage level, add-ons chosen. But I'll make this simple. Average cost ranges: basic plans, $30, $120, comprehensive coverage, $150, $500, annual multi-trip plans, $250, $700 plus medical heavy travel insurance for older travelers may cost more. Destination also matters: Europe, Australia, Asia versus domestic travel. A solo traveler to Mexico for 5 days? Cheap. A family of 5 to France for 3 weeks? Higher. A luxury honeymoon in Greece? Coverage recommended. You're not paying for insurance. You're paying to avoid financial disaster. Section 8. Cost to value comparison examples. Let's walk through real-world comparison scenarios. These help you understand what plan structure fits your travel style. Scenario A, 1-week vacation to Mexico trip. Cost, $2,000. Family of 2. Insurance cost, $6,180. Without insurance risk, medical emergency costs, $15K, $50K plus best fit. Alliance Travelex 7 Corners. Scenario B, 2-month Europe backpack trip. Solo student traveler, dorm stays, trains, flexible itinerary. Insurance, $120, $280. Without insurance risk, injury abroad could be financially crushing. Best fit, World Trips IMG 7 Corners scenario. C, Caribbean cruise, prepaid bookings and AMP. Itinerary risk. Insurance, $140, $320. Cruise plus weather changes. Equal sign major value for coverage. Best fit, Travel Insured International, AIG for add-ons scenario D, 4+ trips in 1 year, domestic plus international mix. Annual insurance, $280, $650. Buying separate policies might cost double best fit. Alliance All Trips, World Trips annual scenario. E, senior couple, traveling to Europe, age 60 plus concerned about health availability. Insurance, $200, $600 depending on coverage level. Medical costs abroad could reach 6 figures. Best fit, Geo Blue, 7 Corners, Alliance. Section 9, Real Traveler Stories. Stories add emotional weight. Deliver slowly and amp vividly. Story 1, The Dollar. 100K medical bill. A couple from California traveled to Greece. The husband had a heart attack during the trip. Emergency medical treatment, ICU care, and evacuation back to the US cost over $100,000. Their travel insurance covered 98% of it. Instead of life savings destroyed, they paid only the policy premium. Story 2, The Cruise Delay Nightmare. A family of 4 booked a Caribbean cruise. Flight delay made them miss departure. Without insurance, they would have paid thousands for reboarding or flying to the next port. Their insurance reimbursed flight changes, hotels, and meals. Vacation saved. Story 3, The Backpacker with No Coverage. A 23-year-old backpacker in Vietnam broke his arm. Hospital demanded payment up front. He used GoFundMe to pay medical bills. No insurance, no backup. A lesson many learned too late. Story 4, Lost luggage disaster. Fashion blogger flying to Italy, bags missing for 9 days. Insurance paid for clothes, essentials, even makeup. Content saved, trip saved. Sometimes insurance isn't about emergencies. It's about convenience, comfort, and peace of mind. Section 10, How to choose the right plan. Decision matrix. Here's a simple selection guide. If you want the safest, simplest option, Alliance. If medical risk is your main fear, 7 Corners, IMG, Geo Blue. If traveling multiple times this year, Alliance. All Trips, World Trips annual. If you booked tours or cruises, Travel Insured International. AIG. If traveling with children, Travelex. On a tight budget, Star Prime Cover. Pause for a moment. Check which one matches you. You should now have a strong sense of direction. Section 11, Quick Certification of Fit. Simple questions for viewer reflection. Ask yourself, how many trips am I taking this year? Do I want medical coverage or trip cancellation, or both? Domestic only or internationally too? Any adventure activities planned? Am I traveling solo, as a couple, or family? Your answers are your compass. You've come far. You now know coverage basics, top plans, real examples, and pricing insight. Section 12, Common Mistakes. Travelers even the smartest travelers make costly mistakes when buying insurance. Let's expose the most common ones, so you never fall into them. Mistake #1. Buying the cheapest plan you can find. Cheapest doesn't mean best. It often means low medical coverage and AMP, high deductibles. A cheap plan is great, until you need it. Mistake hash 2, buying insurance. After problems happen, insurance protects for future events, not past ones. Buy before you travel, ideally within 14 days of booking. Mistake hash 3, thinking U.S. health insurance works abroad. Most domestic plans don't cover international care. Even Medicare may not pay outside the U.S. Mistake hash 4, ignoring pre-existing conditions. If you have asthma, heart issues, diabetes, consider a plan that covers pre-existing conditions. Mistake hash 5, not reading exclusions. Some plans don't cover extreme sports, alcohol-related injuries, etc. Mistake hash 6, not checking coverage limits. A plan with $20K medical coverage may be weak for overseas travel. Aim higher, $50K plus minimum. Mistake hash 7, not including cancel for any reason, CFR, when needed, if plans may change. CFR gives freedom. Avoiding these mistakes can be the difference between vacation stress and vacation peace. Section 13, inside claims, how to get paid fast. Insurance is useful only if claims are handled properly. Let's talk strategy. Step 1. Document everything: receipts, medical reports, flight delay notices. Step 2. Contact insurer early. Don't wait. Most have 24/7 helplines. Step 3. Keep copy of passport, Idaho, boarding passes, digital backup recommended. Step 4. File within allowed time. Some insurers have strict filing windows. Step 5. Provide clear explanation. The simpler your claim, the faster approval. Pro tip: create a travel folder. Passport copy, insurance PDF, local emergency numbers. Being prepared shortens stress hours to minutes. Section 14, frequently asked questions deliver slowly like a Q&A session. Q1, do I need travel insurance for domestic trips? A, not mandatory but useful for cancellations, luggage delays. Q2, is travel insurance required to enter some countries? A, yes, like Schengen countries for long stays, depending on visa type. Q3, what if I cancel a trip because I changed my mind? A, only covered if you have CFR add-on. Q4, can I get insurance last minute? A, yes, until departure, but buying early =, better benefits. Q5, does credit card travel insurance replace this? A, sometimes helpful, but often limited in medical coverage. Q6, which plan is best for seniors? A, Geo Blue, 7 corners for strong medical benefits. Q7, which plan is best for backpackers students? A, World Trips, IMG, budget plus long travel friendly. More FAQs available anytime in comments. Encourage interaction. Section 15, step by step, how to buy travel insurance guide listeners through an imaginary purchase. Let's walk through choosing a plan together. Take your latest trip plan, destination, length, travelers, budget. Step 1, choose travel style solo, family, business, student, senior. Step 2, pick plan, type single trip or annual. Step 3, set coverage limits, medical, $50K international evacuation, $100K. Step 4, add optional features, adventure, CFR, electronics, cruise upgrades. Step 5, compare 2-3 providers, Alliance versus 7 corners versus World Trips. For example, Step 6, read exclusions. 5 minutes of reading can save thousands later. Step 7, purchase early, best booked right after flights/hotels. When they follow this, choosing becomes effortless. Section 16, final summary. You now understand why travel insurance matters, what it covers, and what it doesn't. Top providers for Americans in 2025. Cost, value, examples, stories, how to choose the right plan, how to file claims and AMP, avoid mistakes. You are now more prepared than 90% of travelers. Outro. If this 2025 guide helped you, like, subscribe, and comment your travel destination. Share this video with someone traveling soon. It might save their trip. For comparison charts, buying links, and upcoming travel hacks, turn notifications on for Krosstrail. This has been your Travel Insurance Masterclass. Safe travels, stay covered, and I'll see you in the next video.